Hi, and thanks so much for joining me for this Get Ready With Me featuring my August favorites. So I went ahead and did some skincare. I actually did a few masks today. I tried a new one. Gosh, I can't remember the name, but it's like a stick mask. It was kind of interesting. It was supposed to shrink pores. Then I went with a couple of Chantecaille masks, one to exfoliate, one is the healing mask. Then I used this with my NUFACE device. So this is definitely a favorite. It's a firming and brightening cream that works with the device itself. We're gonna go in with the Chantecaille Sheer Glow Rose Face Tint. I'm gonna use this under my eyes, but I'm also going to use this again. This is not a favorite yet because I'm still testing it, but I want to see how this works. But this has been really lovely, especially in the under eye area. This quickly became a hero product, something that I use every single day, whether I'm filming or not filming. I just love this so much, and it makes a difference in terms of very subtle glow for the face. One of those undetectable products that makes a big difference, but you can't really tell what's happening on the face. You can just see the result. So I'm going to use it out of this because I decanted a little bit, and I mentioned this in the other video of my favorites, how I decant things. So I like that the lid is connected here, but I also don't think it seals very well all the time, so you just have to be careful. But I want to use this up so I don't waste any. So I'm going to go under the eye and then under the eye. This is the Superfood Glow Priming Moisturizer, which is new to me this month. Yeah, we're in September now. I've tried this a few times. I tried it on camera. I'm using it kind of in the background as well. I think I mentioned I like that it's in this squeeze tube kind of packaging, which makes it really convenient. Oh, that's a lot. So you don't need that much. I took too much. But it really had a nice texture when I used it. Really smoothed out everything and has a glow. So it's a really nice combination. And I wanted to try it with other foundations. So we're gonna go in with this first. That's too much, so I could have taken half of that. Going in next with the Chanel Sublimage L'Essence de Teint. And this is the one I also decanted into this teeny tiny little container. And a little goes a long way, even though it doesn't look like there's much in there. I'm gonna use that because, like I said, I wanna use these up. So we're gonna just do a little bit. I didn't even do a full drop, just a little, like half a drop. We'll start there. Just a little bit more. So what I noticed about this ELEMIS product is that there's already a very skin-like finish with the Sublimage L'Essence de Teint, the Chanel product. But I think that glow product, this ELEMIS product, just increases that glow, keeps it really natural looking. Going in next with the Chanel Water Fresh Complexion Touch product. This is in B30. Again, I'm taking just a little bit from this container that I decanted it in. So again, little goes a long way because that's not even a full pump, and that's already too much for my under eye area. I do love the brush that goes with the Complexion Touch product. I'm gonna take the excess right here. Next up, we've got the Clé de Peau Concealer in Mocha. I just did a whole video on my top 5 and bottom 5 Clé de Peau products. If you haven't seen that yet and you wanted to kind of check out the line. Using this concealer here with the brush, the concealer brush. Yeah, notice that ELEMIS product maintains a lovely glow under this concealer as well. So you should be able to see it there. Just noticing that. Really nice, because sometimes this can get a little bit matte just because it's a pretty heavy duty concealer. It keeps that glow about the skin quite cohesive across the whole face. Okay, really quick, a little bit of Eye Base by Chantecaille. And a bit of La Prairie. Let's do a little bit of the Chantecaille Anti-Aging Face Tint. And it comes in a jar like this. I did decant it to travel with, so we're gonna use that up. And this is in one of those vacuum pumps. It's one pump. So you can use this as a bronzer, you can use it all over your face. And I can also use this all over my face, but I like to use it as I would if I had 2 different shades of foundation, just because I have different shades on my face. So you can see how seamless it is when you use it in just specific areas of the face. Seamless, natural looking. You can't see where it really begins and ends, and that's one of the reasons why I love the product so much. It's so easy to use, really pretty natural results. Going in with Perfect Blur Powder and my Buff and Blur brush by Chantecaille, just in the center. I'm gonna go ahead and do brows. I'm gonna use the Dior Show Onset Brow and the FLORASIS pencil. I know we put a little bit of the skin tint on already, but I wanna go in with a powder as well. So I still love this, the Chanel Le Beige. This is in Sunkiss. It's the medium shade, and I've been loving it with this brush. This is the Wayne Goss Artist Brush. I think it's the large size. Okay, let's go in with number 58, and I've been using mainly one shade in here. So I've been using this, let's see, let me show it to you this way, this shade right here. It's got a little bit of a glow to it, really pretty. Still, I would consider this more of a neutral shade, but it's like a lavender glow on me. And then taking a little bit just underneath as well. Okay, I'm gonna take this really beautiful Olivia Palermo palette. So many lovely neutral shades, but I'm gonna take this one right here. And I'm just going to place that in the crease. You can see a little goes a long way with that one. Oh, this is the ONATUREL palette. Using Raymore 6.5, I'm just gonna blend that. Yeah, it really just softens that up. Really quickly, you could see I didn't have to swirl the brush or anything, I just kind of pulled the color out. Going in with the number 58 again by Chanel, I'm gonna take this color, this golden color, and I'm just gonna put that on the center. Pause there for now. I'm gonna add mascara, see what it's looking like. So I picked up this new mascara by Chanel this month, and I've been kind of playing around with it in the background, but I also was sent this base. I think I called it a mascara in the unboxing. It's a mascara base. So we're gonna put the base on first and see if that improves the performance of this. Typically, I use the Chantecaille, which doesn't require a two-step process, which is another reason I love that so much. But I thought, let's try this base with the mascara. Okay, I'm gonna let that set for a little bit. It doesn't look like I have much on my eyes at all. So we can go in and intensify a little bit, but I wanna do the mascara just to see, sometimes that makes the biggest difference. Now this is the mascara that has that tinge of red in it. So I have to say I haven't noticed any real difference in the appearance of this mascara versus other mascaras that are black. I don't know if it's because my eyes are just so dark that you're not going to see it. Let me know if you have different colored eyes, if this has an effect. It's the Noir Allure 10 Noir. It's the one that clicks like this, like their lipsticks. Let's go in with the mascara now. Yeah, by the way, this is not a favorite. I just wanted to try this in this video. The Chantecaille is my favorite. Faux Seal Longest Lash Mascara. I don't know if that really helped because it looks like it's just building up on the ends more than normal. Oh well, I guess it was worth a try. Let's go in here, maybe it dried a little bit more. But yeah, this is not my favorite of the month. Yeah, so Chantecaille's Faux Seal Longest Lash Mascara is my favorite. But again, I wanted to just see how this looked and give you a chance to see it in action as well. Okay, let the primer dry a little bit longer here. It's a really humid, so that might have an impact on how quickly the primer is setting. Okay, so that one was better. You can see the difference. Even though I waited on this side because it's humid, it wasn't fully set yet. Okay, so let's see what happens, but I feel like I need to do something more with the eyes. I feel like I went really extra light-handed on the eyes today, but let's do the blush and then we'll think about the eye. So we're gonna go in with the Monica Blender blush. This is the Liquid Flush Cheek Tint. And she has several colors, but this is the one that I really enjoyed. It's the only one I have, but I looked at the other shades. I wasn't quite sure of another one that I should try. Let me know if you picked something up, because I know some of you tried this because you saw this in action. It's really beautiful. So we're gonna go in with this, like, it really doesn't look like much here, but when you see it on, if you haven't seen it yet, it's beautiful. So I'm gonna take this Clé de Peau brush. It's just a really pretty, easy to wear blush, easy to apply. Of course, we're not stopping there. We have to go in with another favorite blush of the month. This came like the last couple days of the month. It's the Gucci blush. I think it's such a pretty one. And thank you for, oh, there was powder on it, sorry. Thank you so much for those of you who left some suggestions for other shades that you have been loving as well. Because I know some of you picked up not several, but more than one shade, and you were able to tell us which ones you loved. So this is shade 4. I'm just going right on top of that. I love layering blushes, as you know. I think it enhances both of the blushes. So there's a Gucci on top of that. If you want to see the Gucci by itself, I do have a video with that, but I love layering. I feel like I should at least tightline though, because I got some mascara in the upper waterline there, so it looks kind of funny. Let's see, I can't find Violetta mask. I don't know where it is, but I'm gonna go grab an Esom eyeliner because I think I have like a violet shade in there. Okay, I do have one that might work. These are so pretty. I loved being able to swatch these. So we have in the Dual Eye Pencil Luster Amethyst. So we've got this lovely shade. It's like a purple shade. Just gonna tightline. I'm gonna go slightly, just slightly above. Take this brush, Chantecaille. So just that very slight adjustment. It's very slight. Like you saw, I mean, I can barely even see it here, but when I open my eye, I can see that it's made a difference. I'm gonna just dot this along the bottom. Take the same brush. Yeah, it's those little details that make all the difference. I'm gonna take the Victoria Beckham Brightening Pencil. Very subtle, but you can see the difference between the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and even these out. Okay, so I get carried away when I turned the camera off just because I'm gonna like even everything out. And then I went in and intensified just a little bit because I feel like when I started to add the eyeliner, I needed to balance it out a little bit more. So I went in same area, though, same exact application of this shade in the Olivia Palermo, right in the crease there. Added concealer on X tier as usual. And then I went in with the mascara on the bottom. Did I do that earlier? I can't remember. It either flaked off already or I don't know. So I went in with mascara on the bottom and refreshed the mascara on the top. Refresh the eyebrow gel. Yeah, I get it kind of a zone when I do my makeup, which is what I love about makeup, is that I kind of get lost in it, but I forget that I'm filming a video and maybe you want to see those little corrections that I do. So hopefully at least that little bit of information helps. Okay, then for the lip, oh my gosh, I've been carrying this in my bag, this and the other product. So I'm not sure how this is gonna work together. Let's see. This is the Gucci limited edition number 208. It's such an easy one to wear. It brightens up the whole look, the whole face, everything. It's a light brightening kind of lip color. Kind of reminds me of like Guava, maybe that kind of a shade, once mixed with my natural lip shade. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of this product, the Sheer Glow Rose Face Tint, just on the bridge of the nose, and I'm going to pat it right here on the high points of my cheekbones. I've used this to refresh makeup as well. If you've seen me use the Chanel Water Fresh Tint, Water Fresh Tint. If you see me use the Luggage Water Fresh Tint by Chanel, it will reset makeup. So say it's been a long day and it's a little dry looking under the eye, or say for instance it's hot and makeup is kind of separating, you can go in with that Water Fresh Tint, work it in, and it kind of resets, it does reset the makeup, so you don't have to redo your whole entire face. So this also, I tried it under the eye to refresh the under eye area, and it worked nicely. So if you have this, you might want to give that a try, see how it works for you. And that is it for today's Get Ready With Me. So let us know how you use some of these products. Are some of these your favorites, or do you have things that are better? Let us know. Please leave your comments in the comments section below. But that is it for today's video, so please take care of each other. Stay well. If you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time.